Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Ally Age. I can't hear anything because I got earplugs in, so I sound funny talking. So right now I'm welding this piece in. I'll try to get it all welded in and see how it looks. So the patch panel I made out of 20 gauge sheet metal, and I'm using a 0.35 wire right now, which is too much. I should switch over to my 23, but I want to get this bitch done. Ah! I want to hurry up and get this welded in and finished and mudded and primered and whatever, get it out of here because we have another bed coming in, same exact bed coming in here. So I want to hurry up and get this one gone. And I think I got a couple of holes to weld up in the back also. So this is that piece that I made right here, and I'm gonna take my grinder and I'll just run a line right down this, and then I'll bend this, fold this tab over right here. But I'm trying to get this welded in right now, so I have that body line that matches, and I use my template and put it up here and it matches nice. So I'll get this piece welded in, get all this stuff welded up, and then I can start getting this ground down and start mudding everything. This is just a quick, fast, hurry job. Don't want to spend a lot of time on it, a lot of hours on it, nothing like that. Excuse me. The next piece I need to do is just that inside piece right here, and I'll form that real quick, get it spot welded in. Everything's just getting spotted. I'm not gonna run a bunch of welds like this on there. I'll just get it spotted in 6 or 7 places and then get it mudded, get it over with. This is one of them jobs where somebody doesn't want to spend a bunch of money on it. They don't want, so you got to watch the hours. You don't want to have a bunch of hours and do it where they end up having you got to watch the hours, because if not, they could have bought new bedsides, new bed, and all that for thousands of dollars. But you don't want to go there. But little spots like that, I got to get welded up. But I'll get all that stuff, and as I'm going along, I'll film some more. Some whiny ass was bitching and complaining about the dent that was right here, or the high spot that I didn't hammer yet, so I just hammered that out, so that's done. Now I don't have to hear him whining about it. And then I got this piece all welded in here, and then I shaped all this so it matches the Chevy trucks, you know, the fender well area. And then now I'm just trying to get everything ground down, and I have a couple welds on the other side of the bed that I'll do and get those welded in, and then go from there. So the next step, what I want to do is I want to get the bed down to bare metal. There's a lot of rust that was underneath the primer, and all they used was the spray can primer, the cheap stuff from like O'Reilly's or AutoZone or whatever. And so they just covered up a bunch of rust and whatever. So I'm trying to get this thing down to bare metal for the most part. If there's a lot of stock paint underneath there, I might leave that. It's not a big deal. I can put that underneath the primer. Just kind of leave it there for a sealer. And what I'm doing is I'm using the Bondo Hog, and I'm just knocking it down, getting it smoothed out, just so I can get everything ready for bodywork. I'd like to get this thing mudded, sanded, and primed in the next 3 days if I can, because like I said, I got another bed just like this coming in. So I'll go ahead and do that for a minute. I gotta shut this off a little. And this is that Bondo Hog I was talking about, big 8-inch sander, and it's geared really nice so it doesn't bog down. You can just really mow some paint, primer, Bondo, whatever, right off the side of the panels. The other thing is too, is I'm not trying to take all the paint off like I was saying. I'm gonna leave the stuff, the first original coat on there, just so it's like a sealer. That way I can just prime right over the top of it. All I'm trying to do right now is just trying to knock down all the edges so that it's you know, the edges are all knocked down, so when I go to sand it, it's not all messed up or whatever. And it smooths it out nice, so it feels good to the touch. And then when I go to block sand everything, the rest of it will get knocked down as I'm sanding it out, and then that high build primer will fill that, any little imperfections in here. And this bed doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just getting it to where it's in primer and then giving it back to them, and they can deal with the bodywork. So I'm gonna just get it close. So I've been busting ass today. I got this all sanded down and prepped, and then I got the first coat of putty on here, and it feels nice. It's getting close. And then I'm getting ready to put a second coat on because I got some pinholes and stuff like that right in this area, and that needs to blend up in there. And then I gotta hit this here, a couple little sections like right here. I'll mud over the top of that. Trying to get this thing in primer. So I'm gonna just bust ass on it today and see if I can at least get this side done. We'll see what happens. The other side's really clean actually. I don't think there's too much over there to do. Yeah, the other side, there's, I pulled a bunch of Bondo out of here, and then right there's a bunch of Bondo, and then, so I'll just, you know, there's some low spots, I'll mud all this and just sand it off, but I'll sand the side first and get it all prepped for primer and prep for filler. But we'll get this bitch all mudded, get it sanded, and get it ready for primer, see what happens. So I'm doing body work. This guy decided to join me in the shop. Where you going, buddy? Hey, you're not gonna help? Grab some sandpaper. Come on. You're off the time clock. What the heck? Little tiny dude. You're gonna get squished. Yeah, I guess he doesn't want to work today. So I've been mudding the side of this. I found a big low spot right here. Just mudded the whole thing. I'll hit that with the Bondo hog and knock it off. Blasted this edge right here. Ran out of putty, so mix up some more real quick. So I went ahead and picked up Clarence the frog and put him outside. Let him get away so he's not getting squished by the welder or stepped on or something in the shop. And then after we had a long talk, I let him go. I think the fumes are getting to me. So Clarence the frog was telling me you guys need to go check out the Noisy Plick, NZ Mopar on YouTube. Go check his channel out. He's a good dude. He's doing some bodywork on a Jaguar right now. If you guys like this kind of stuff, go check his channel out. That's our other channel over there, and pretty soon he'll be here working with us, and hopefully it'll be soon. But I might cut this video short unless I do some more sanding or something. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate you guys watching. Later.